Hey there guys, I'm Danks564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of This Is the Police, and Mayor really hates us from what I remember. Yeah. And I think we're gonna need to do something about that. We'll probably do most of the stuff he tells us to do. Even if it'll be involve killing puppies or something, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure that like the next stuff that we'll need to upgrade our SWAT team or whatever, Mayor will not approve of that. Yeah, green beans, whatever it is. Ginger green, whatever. Go. City Hall, please be advised that we are unhappy with the effective efficiency of the Freeburg Police Department. We're cutting department's budget. What? You lose one job slot. Well, do we need that many detectives? I don't think so. I would prefer to like keep officers because I think they're more important. Wait, why are there so many officers in the Shift B? Oh, I think we already are okay because something. Can we? How about like SWAT upgrade? Send. Arson. Oh. Yeah, right. Couple officers, please. And the SWAT team. Yeah. I guess it's better to send them right now without the detective, I'm thinking, than wait for the one more day. Sometimes your officers will arrest only one or two criminals, but when you're taking down a whole group, it's better to bring a paddy wagon. Okay. A truly professional staff can cope with the need for a special transport, but most officers prefer paddy wagon when the situation calls for it. Too bad the department doesn't have the money for one. Okay. Well, an ice cream van struck a schoolboy. The ambulance arrived quickly, but the boy was declared dead on the scene. Holy. The nearby residents are enraged and demand justice from the driver of the van. He's currently holed up inside the ambulance while the paramedics try to reason with the crowd. The situation is quickly spiraling out of control. Kochi, go and deal with that. Hopefully you'll manage, hopefully. What did happen here? Oh, for crying out loud. Jack, some black gangster hit one of our shops. It's too much for us to deal with right now. Can you help? Sure, why not? The situation is more serious than we thought. For crying out loud. And we don't have anybody. Jens is coming back with Tsubaki. That's something. Mafia Simon Jack, we have something going down today at courthouse, 1830. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Mr. Day here, having pulled a drowning Senator Wallace from Green River. Okay. The municipality on the Senate recommendation has decided to reward this outstanding officer. Ceremony shall scheduled on 27th of July, and the event will be open to the press as well as Mr. Green's family, who wish to personally thank the police. Make sure nothing unusual happens to this officer, so he will be able to attend the ceremony and receive his medal without complications. Okay, will do. Sawmill. Noise complaint. An elderly man called the police station reporting that terrible screams have been coming from the sawmill for over an hour. The hell is going on? What's a guy got to do to get a little sleep around here? You'd better go check it out. Okay, that sounds just a bit serious. Hopefully you guys will be able to deal with that. Attempted murder. Good. Officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Perfect, ladies. You did a great job there. Okay, this guy's returned. What do we have here? Mr. Boyd, I've managed a large fleet of vehicles and wanted to organize a workshop for my drivers. They have to learn how to behave on the road, so your patrolmen will never even need to look twice at our cars. Please send 3 of your best officers. They'll ride all day with my people and explain the intricacies of traffic flow and police monitoring. I've heard about the problems your department faces, particularly with your obsolete fleet of police vehicles, so in return I would be happy to donate. Oh, a paddy wagon. Okay, let's do it. Here, have some of this, guys. Hopefully you'll return them back to me, you know, because I'm kind of lacking officers right now. And we need not to forget about the court in 1830.
Looks like we have a situation here.
The sawmill is surrounded by 9-foot fence, and the gates are locked from the inside. Shouts can be heard from the within. Break the gate open. A man is threatening a young boy with a circular saw. The man is screaming hysterically. Take aim at the criminal and shoot him. I believe that will kill the boy. Pounce on the criminal. That might be. Okay, pounce. And civilians are. Great job, guys. You restored my faith in you. What do we have here? A robbery. Drugstore. Emergency was received from an all-night drugstore. An addict is attempting to gain unlawful entry. He violently threatens a female pharmacist, demanding she open the cabinets. Do you want to send all of these 3 ladies back again, or? Well, Yancy and Tsubaki are returning. I think it would be safer to send all 3 of them. I think, yeah, Tsubaki and Yancy should be back any minute now. Chief, we rode along and went over the basics with our empty-headed drivers. We're done for the day. Meanwhile, Mr. Sand dropped off a brand new paddy wagon. It's a nice piece of equipment, too good for the idiots we'll be packing inside. Okay, you're done for the. Unfortunately, that's kind of bad. Because we right now only have, what, 5 officers? City Hall? Yeah, that's... Okay, everything is good. That sends people, so... Sorry, right now officers are busy, you know, we had the whole deal with the budgetary loss cuts, and so probably if you increase our budget, we'll be able to do our jobs better. Mr. Mayor. By the way, how's the deputy? Let's hire a snitch. Just in case, because we've been doing quite a lot of stuff. Austin. You seem like a good candidate. You're not completely incompetent, and as well as you're not the best, so I think you'll be good for it. Okay, we're good. And how about we'll send some police for... no. That'll probably send just one dude. Residential area. An assault. Emergency medical services arrived and called for a man complaining for chest pains. While they were treating him, the man suddenly attacked one of the EMTs, shouting wildly about the global pharmaceutical conspiracy. The other personnel managed to escape and called the police. Okay, how about Kochi, Yancy, and Tsubaki? Go. Yeah. Sorry, everybody is busy right now. Too much work. Not enough people. Okay, homicide. Offender escaped. Civilian killed. Mayor will not gonna like it. I'm pretty sure of that. He does like when civilians get killed, from what I understand. You guys got there?
Looks like we have a situation
The door to
here.
the apartment is locked from the inside and intelligible screams can be heard. Huh. Break down the door. Actually, I think that would be better, because he's probably mentally unstable, and if we knock on the door, he'll probably start shooting. Same with breaking the door. The victim is bound and laying on the floor. The assailant is sitting on top of him, waving a syringe filled with an unknown substance. A bottle of bleach is on the floor nearby. Sir, we're on your side. Tell us about the conspiracy. The man jumps up and grabs some papers from the table. Everything is written down right here. All evidence you'll need. They created this medications to control our minds. Well, the Freiburg Police Department will begin investigation right away. Let's talk down at the station.
412A.
Good jobs. Ladies and gentlemen. Good job. Okay, they're coming back. I think the shift will end soon, like 1 hour. And we still have officers in... So we'll be good. Okay, yep, end the day. No need to wait. So, what did he do? Didn't he just went to the thing and drove around with the guys? And that guy, right? He's about to receive a medal or something. Okay. 27th, right? On 27th, he was... All City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. Well, that's nice. Small drug dealers invade Freiburg to host semi-finals of youth hockey leagues. I need to, like, do a better job on investigations. I investigate pretty well, but your son in the car accident fighting for his life right now. I just can't manage to work today. Can I have it? Okay. Even though your son is right here. Maybe you have two more sons, I don't know. We'll see. That leaves us with very little officers for a day. But at Birch, he's pretty... Well, he's got better, so there is that. Go. Please be advised that we are unhappy with the efficiency of work. Again? Come on. Seriously? It's probably because the person got killed there. Yeah. And they're pissed off about me right now, so.
811 in progress.
Bill Buckler reports that two unidentified men snuck onto his farm and set fire in the barn. As the call came in, the two criminals were attempting to gain entry to the house. Well, still, take Junior and go deal with them. Yeah, we need to step up our game. Or Mayor will, like, pretty much F us up. Without using any lube even. And I like to be kissed before I, get effed.
Looks like we have a situation.
There are no signs of criminals near the house. The front door has been broken down and shadows lurk inside. Come out with your hands up.
811 complete.
Good. That was easy.
911 in progress.
Everyday Mole, a drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. When he was caught, he began to throw a fit. Yeah, that will be fine. Okay, Mr. Mayor, how about you give us some sort of a mission and we'll do it and we'll be best friends again. How about that? Sounds good. Jack, one of our new guys tried to rape an accountant. Locked him up in a hotel room, but he's threatened to hand the whole organization over to the police. I think it's time if he talked to a police officer face to face. Who are we sending? Are we sending somebody? Yeah, go.
911.
Stuffed. Defender caught. Great. Somebody. That is. Okay. Jack, we have something going on at city center. Wouldn't want any policeman crashing the party. I think 1,000 should be enough. It's getting less. Why are you giving me less payment? Let's see what sort of crime it is, though. 1830. If it's a murder or something, it's city center. I think we'll react to that.
412 in progress.
Parking lot. Assault with a deadly woman reports that she saw a skinhead attacking dark-skinned valet, striking him around the legs, saying, "I'll beat you till you're dead, freak." No shit, I'm gonna do it. She believes she saw a pistol sticking out of the skinhead's belt. That might be serious. How about Vandal, Ozaki, and Junior? You guys go. Okay. And Deputy, how about oh, we cannot hire more than one snitch? Apparently not. Okay then. That might be a problem. Especially since the guy's armed. The situation is more serious. Okay, you guys go. Stole
410A in progress.
city center. Attempted murder. Holy crap. A man in an expensive suit is lying in the street. It seems he's been shot, but no one saw who shot him or from where. The man is still alive, and an ambulance is on its way. Do we have like a sniper? Well, Stovall, you're pretty good at stuff, so how about you try it? Just don't get yourself killed, because I kind of like you. Okay. Stovall, how are you? The man was just being placed on the stretcher when another shot rings out. This time the shooter finishes the job. His firing position could not be determined, but the shots are clearly coming from the skyscraper. Carefully observe the area.
410A complete.
Great job, Stovall. Great job. Civilians are harmed, even though one was killed.
412.
Holy
910A in progress.
What the hell? Oh, it was a... It was a... sand crime, I forgot about that. 3 guys. Now, well, now his son is really dead, so, you know, maybe he'll not lie so much about that. God damn it. 3 guys. Really. We need 3 more people. Well, they're dead. Shouldn't we, like, have available now? What do we have here? 8-year-old Kevin is at home, alone, hiding under the bed. Unknown person are gathering outside the apartment. Home alone? Okay. Well, go and deal with it. Probably should check out his parents as well. Probably take their parenting rights or whatever it's called from them. The wet bandits will be caught, basically. That's what I'm saying. So, how's Kevin? Situation is more serious, really? Just don't get killed, please. Super Cop is coming here. He just dealt with a freaking sniper. Oh, was it Stovall who dealt with the Sans crime? I think it was. It would make more sense than a skinhead.
910A complete.
Offender caught, officers unharmed, good. Come on, 3 guys. I wonder if it will affect Bert Sr. in any way. Like that his son got killed. Issue 4 employees receive a weekly salary, the ones who are still alive. Anyway, yeah, that is kind of true. But if you bury the paperwork, you can pull in some money from any deceased officer salaries, as long as they're alive and healthy on paper. City Hall will keep printing perfectly healthy paychecks. No, I think I'm okay. Declare dead. Declare dead. Declare dead. What the hell is going on here?
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits. I couldn't turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old Colony Club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored. And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old Colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party. My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vikas Varga. rising star in Freiburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Well, you know my name. I'm flattered, although not very surprised, to be honest. I might be a little short on manners. Like they say in your fair city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay right here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freiburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freiburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack. Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers.
Maybe I can set
This
him up
city
against
of yours
the
moves
Sen.
so fast. I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again. You wake up in the morning full of ideas, and by nightfall, you've all had each other killed. So don't wait too long to call. I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place. I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
Yeah, if it like make a war between two of them and clear out the remains, that would be pretty cool. Students volunteer to help farmers. Orthodox priest bribe mayor. Really? Greek priest to be appointed head of Freiburg Orthodox Church. Okay, I see. Freiburg Tribune, I think, is more of a pro-mayor thing. This is a more against mayor thing. And this is just reports facts, since it's the fact. Okay, guys, I think I'll make a cut here and we'll continue in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.